Thanks for tuning in. I hope your crypto dreams are coming true.
Hey, what's up, everybody? J Magic coming back with another one. Um, Again, not on crypto today. I'm on a guy who's having some trouble. I think the city of Chicago is targeting this man, and I want to put it out there for y'all so you can check it out for yourself. This is Mr. George Blakemore out of Chicago. He's an activist. I've been doing this thing for years that I know of, but if you really go back and look at it, he's been probably uh, advocating down at City Hall and different places in Chicago for years. I mean, decades, let's say it like that. So tens of years. Um, Let me just read a little something I had up here about Blakemore, just so you can kind of understand who he is. Um, Now I just put in Chat GPT, who is George Blakemore from Chicago? Just wanted to see what was going to come up. And I'm just going to read off a couple of these lines. It says, George Blakemore is a well-known activist and public figure in Chicago, particularly recognized for his frequent participation in public meetings and city council sessions, often referred to as a citizen watchdog. Okay, that's cool, but I hear him called the 51st alderman, so that's even good. So this is the type of guy we're dealing with, right? And that can put a target on your back, and I believe they're targeting this man, and I believe it's probably because the DNC is having that convention out here right now, and I just want to show you some things that make me believe that, and I want to know what other people think out there, and I hope George Blakemore gets to see this. And just know that I'm just trying to put all this together for you because I know sometimes it's kind of hard to get all this across to people. Now, let me just say, this has nothing to do with the activism on the front end of it, right? It doesn't look like it, but if you really look into it, it goes back to that, and I'm going to show you how, right? This is what I seen today. This has happened today, earlier today. Blakemore. If you don't know, George Blakemore is also an artist, right? This is him, George Blakemore. He's also an artist. The hats that he wears, the clothes that he wears, he paints these items head to toe. He paints his own clothing, and he also sets up sometime when he does his art, and he sells them out on the streets and things, right? This is how it looks when he sets up. He has umbrellas, he has paintings. Sometimes he goes out and he just paints out in public or whatever. And if people come up and want to buy something, he may sell them a piece. I'm not sure that he's always out there just selling paintings or whatever, but he's an artist. So that's what artists do. There's some of the paintings. I've seen other people who put some of these paintings up in the buildings. I've seen people who come on and purchase paintings, and there's actually people who look for this guy to try to find him so that they can say, hey, I want to buy one of those paintings sometime. And he's not just pushing selling them, but he likes to set them up. He likes to do it. He probably likes to make a little money every now and then, but that's what he was doing today when he came across some crazy people. Now, this is Mr. Blakemore's page right here. Make sure you look up the real one. I'm going to post this in the video so that you can get to the right Facebook page for Mr. Blakemore. Please go out there, like his page, follow him, listen to what he's saying. He really speaks well. He may have a little bit of cursing or something in there, but the message is the real message that people need to hear. And he's trying to, in any way, get it across to people, to black people especially. And that's who he advocates for. And he's trying to get his message across by any means necessary. You know, you would hope you could come and say, hey, don't touch that fire. But he might say, don't touch that damn fire. I told you, or whatever, and this and that and other. But sometimes it comes across, so you get across to a different set of people by saying it maybe angrily or something. I don't know. But George Blakemore, good guy. I definitely follow him, and I try to, anytime I see him on, I try to support him by watching his videos. things like that. And I want everybody else to, right? So that's number one. Okay, so now let's get to what happened with him today. I want to let him tell what happened on his own on the Facebook. Now I'm going to try to pause it before any cursing or anything comes on, just because I'm trying to keep it a little clean. But just check out what's going on here.
Hello to my Facebook friends. What happened? I decided to not go down to Lincoln because the weather was kind of inclement, and I decided to come right here at Chicago at Division and Clark, and I was putting up something. The sidewalk, and I'm going to explain everything to you.
Try to make it full screen.
Trying to block off my umbrellas. They took it out of the alleys. They say road closed, not sidewalk closed. Not sidewalk closed, but road. But she told the Mexican to go and get something and block the sidewalk to keep the traffic from following me. And it says, can you read? It says road, R-O-A-D, closed. That's to get in front of, to block me off from selling my umbrellas. So who are they? That's right. So what I'm gonna do, that makes it very nice for me. I'm gonna put my umbrellas right here. I'm gonna put my umbrellas because I'm on the sidewalk. I'm not in the road. And when the sergeant come up here, I'm gonna explain the egregious act. They want these things to block these alleys. But now she took them to block me. You see this one over here? She went and got them all to block the sidewalk from me. She went and got.
Okay, right there. He's showing one over here that's blocking this side. And it probably was two of them there. And it was probably two on the other side. And they have put them over here purposely to block the sidewalk where he has set up his things as he normally does regularly. So, and it's just foul. And I let me just let it go on a little bit more. I'm going to quit stopping it. Let me let it go on. Because the thing about it, it mutes every time, I guess.
It's right there. She took them from over here for the road and put them over here to block me. That says, look, there she is, the little short one. There she is. There she is.
Okay, let me stop. And that's an old black girl, too. That's a shame. This man is on the side. He always does this. And then the thing about it, they know he always sets up and sells his stuff and all that. So she's going out of her way to do this to this man, you know. Just foul. Lady, please, just ignore him next time. Let him do his thing, and y'all do y'all thing. You did not have to bother this man at all, and it wouldn't have been no problem. So I'm going to just stop it right there on the Facebook part, and I'm going to go over here to my Instagram, J Magic, and I'll kind of narrate the rest of the story. Now, I do encourage you to go over to his page and look at everything. Look at everything there. And it's all going to come back to this guy, Brian Hopkins. This who's going to come back to, Brian Hopkins. This is his ward. I guess he's the alderman over this particular area or however they do it. Okay, so let me just put a big picture up of this lady. This lady here is the one who did it, who caused all this problem by worrying about somebody who was not worried about them because she think, oh, it's not fair to these vendors, and the vendors don't even care. The vendors don't even care. They don't even know that man didn't pay or anything. They don't know what he has going on. He's on the sidewalk, on a public sidewalk, not blocking anyone, but he has his items set there as he does regularly, and there's not bothering anybody. And this lady right here and this fake security guard gave this old 82-year-old man a problem who was out advocating for they black butts every day. And they don't even, it's a shame. I wish somebody would find these people and tell them, man, y'all need to rethink how y'all doing things. All you had to do was just let that man do his thing and do your thing. If someone pressed you to do that, then let it be known so that people don't think it's you. Let them know, hey, my boss told me this or whatever, and you had to do it. And that's what it seems like happened. So let me continue on. I don't want to make this a long video. But this is the person who started it off. Okay, so when he first got there, this is the one who came up on him first. This guy right here, Hardy, Officer Hardy. He actually did put his hands on George Blakemore and pushed the man. If you can see it at the beginning of the video, go look at the video for yourself. This is who we're talking about. Whitedale Hardy, 55-year-old black male. Look at him. He has 32 allegations against him, and 9 of those have been sustained. And there's more to this. I just took a quick screenshot. I actually wanted to bring it up on this live and show y'all these police guys' records, but I just took a screenshot real quick just to try to make a video to get this out there, because I want to make sure people see who these people are. And this guy was very disrespectful to Mr. Blakemore, and basically tried to put his hands on him and pushed him back, acting as if Mr. Blakemore was going to do something to this lady or something. And this guy's 82 years old. Ain't gonna do. He ain't got no intentions of doing nothing to nobody physically. He wants to get in there and help him out mentally. He wants him to learn about how this stuff works and all that, about the system and everything. But okay, so that's the first guy he came in touch with. I don't know if I even have their interaction on here. Now the second guy that he came in touch with was this guy here.
You told me to wait on the sergeant. Okay, thank you. I'll wait on him.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. When he comes, we'll have you arrested.
Thank you.
No problem.
He just came right up and told him, hey, we're going to have you arrested. Then he tried to say he had a mental issue and all this. I don't have these in the proper order. Let me finish showing who these guys are. This is the other cop here. He has a real bad attitude. Probably shouldn't be on the force. There's his badge close up. And this is his information. He has 11 allegations, 1 sustained. There is other information on here, use of force and things like that on all of these guys' records. Again, I just took a quick screenshot because I want y'all to know who they are. Check them out for yourself. And after they called for a sergeant, this is who they got. This guy, you can see his name right there. We got his info too. And oh goodness, I didn't get to get his whole thing, but this is him. I can pull him back up, but he has allegations also. A lot of these guys' allegations are from the last one I seen on them back from 2016. That is a little while back, but I'm not sure how accurate the site I'm using is. There's probably people out there who can get better info on these particular guys, but they are harassing this man. And they basically threatened the man over and over and over, knowing that he hadn't done anything wrong. They threatened to take this man to jail because he had some items for sale there on the thing, or he was displaying his items. When, to be honest, that's a ticket. That should be a ticket. If anything, it should be a ticket. But just before I get back into all this happened like a week ago right here. George Blakemore had went down advocating. I think he was advocating for Trump or whatever he was advocating for downtown. And they had a meeting, and Brandon Johnson, the mayor, all of them were there. And after the meeting, a lady came to him and told him this. Listen to this.
I heard them saying that they may have to ban you because you appear to be...
Really sick. Man, did they say that?
That's what I heard.
Where?
That old white man that's a commissioner that was sitting at the end over there by Brandon Johnson, him and the other guy with the gym shoes.
They can't ban me. They can't ban me.
They can't ban you.
Well, go on. Tell me what you heard.
Let me play that again.
Them saying that they may have to ban you because you appear to be...
Really sick. Man, did they say that?
That's what I heard.
Where?
That old white man that's a commissioner that was sitting at the end over there by Brandon Johnson, him and the other guy with the gym shoes.
They can't ban me.
Okay, so who was sitting over there on the end with Brandon Johnson? I don't know. Can somebody out there please check that out and let us know in the comments or let us know in a video of your own. I don't care. Just let us know somehow. But whoever that was a week. That probably was a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. They're getting ready for the DNC convention or whatever. You know, so they're trying to think of ways. They don't want him in there, hollering out and different things like he do, advocating, embarrassing them in front of, I guess, Biden and all them big time Democrats. Now, let me just show you another video. That was from about a week or two ago. That one. Now, this is from about a week or so ago, too, where Blakemore saw a homeless guy out there, and he had been sleeping, and the police just had him surrounded and everything, so he went to see what was going on. Let's see what was happening.
Out here on Wells, right off of Wells and Division. And this young man, all the police came down here to harass this young man because they say that he was sleeping on the public way, storage on the public way. And I asked him if I could interview him, and he said yes. What happened was that at this place, the place of business, they coming out and trying to run him away. But the police came and told him, I don't think the police ran him away. What did he say to you? All right. He said a key word. He said that they didn't want him sleeping outside and having his a blanket and a bed spray outside. He said it didn't look good for the business, and so they called the police on him. So the key word here is doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for you.
Now I'll stop it right there. What he was saying is,
right off of Wells and
let me stop this.
And
what he was saying is, it don't look good for them to bring all those immigrants and things in here and this and that and other, and give them money. And this man got to sleep on the street. But that's a whole nother story. That's why I wanted to cut that part out. But that's true. But the thing is, the DNC is in town, and they want it looking good around these certain areas. I just wanted to show that to kind of give y'all a little more background. Now, let's go here. Let's just see. I don't know what order I have these in, but no, I think, let's see. Let me see what order. This look like this may have been. Let me just start right here.
What?
So, the alderman, okay?
What?
The city of Chicago alderman.
What?
She says you can take.
Who is she's not no alderman over here?
Oh, she knows because they know you very well.
What alderman?
The meetings.
That's not an alderman.
That alderman Hopkins.
Well, that's not an alderman there. Please don't touch me.
I ain't touching you.
All right. Wait a minute. She's not an alderman. That lady's not an alderman.
Sir, it's about 2 seconds before I pull out handcuffs if you do not listen. You can take your property. You hear that?
What?
So, the alderman, okay?
What?
The city of Chicago alderman.
What?
She says you can take.
Who is she's not no alderman over here.
Oh, she knows because they know you very well.
What alderman?
The meetings.
That's not an alderman.
That alderman Hopkins.
Well, that's not an alderman there. Please don't touch.
Okay, now that particular clip is just to let you see those people, that black girl who started all this. She is now dropping Hopkins' name. This guy right here. She is dropping Hopkins' name. Saying, oh, the Alderman Hopkins, we know him. He come to the meetings. He knows about this and that. No, they're not in the meeting saying we can't let anyone sell on the sidewalk. They're not talking about that in the meetings. And then why are you even bringing up the meeting? See how they're, I thought this was something wrong with him out here selling this stuff. So now we're coming back to all the meetings and the aldermans and all this. So let's see what else he got to say. I think it was another one where he brought up Hopkins again. Let's see.
I'm supposed to be on the city sidewalk. They're talking about I'm not supposed to be on it. This not supposed to be on it.
Man.
Sir.
You relax now?
I'm through.
If you can't relax, are you having any mental health?
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He trying to flip the street. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my Facebook friend. Go on, mister. And he's saying, wait, look, I don't never have to relax. Wait, I'm talking to my Facebook friend. I'm talking to my Facebook friend. He said, do you have a mental problem? You see what they flipped the strip? Coming up in my face, that's me something. He's not a psychiatrist. He's not a psychiatrist. I got to run from him. Because I'm scared of you. I'm scared of you. Yes. I'm scared of you. I'm supposed to be on the city sidewalk.
Did you see that? So the man, and I'm gonna get back to the Hopkins thing. I thought that was gonna be about Hopkins too, but this man came up asking him about a mental issue. Do you have a mental issue? But did you see how the lady a week or two ago said they need to get him out of there because he seemed like he having a mental issue? That was about 2 weeks ago. Then we seen the man where they say, oh, it's not a good look to have him standing out there. Now this man comes up after talking with that lady over there, and she been talking with who? Who you think she been talking with? Brian Hopkins. Because she dropped his name. This lady right here. She talked to this cop here and this cop and made it seem as if Mr. George Blakemore was having some type of mental problem because that's what they're pushing down there. That's what Brian Hopkins and all these people are pushing to try to make Mr. Blakemore. They want Mr. Blakemore away from the DNC. They don't want him out there talking like he talked because it's embarrassing to them, because he's speaking the truth, because they sitting up here doing a lot of wrong things right now as far as taking care of those immigrants and these homeless people right there in Chicago who've been needing help, that's not getting help. And that's all he advocates for. I ain't gonna say that's all he advocates, but that's one of the main things he's advocating for. Man, I must didn't get that other clip. It's another clip though where these guys are pretty much. Let me see if I refresh it. I must didn't get it. But a long story short, all this stuff comes back to Brian Hopkins. And I don't know if he's targeting George Blakemore and he's using the police or what. Let's show this. This is the clip. I think this is going to be the last clip I have. And then I want people to go out there and please watch the video for yourself. That video needs to go viral, or certain clips of it need to, so that people can see how they're doing George Blakemore when he's not doing anything to anyone but what he's been doing for years. Check this out. Hey, follow you.
I turned him into the Human Rights Department, racial discrimination.
Hold on, let's start that over. Let's start that over.
Oh, what did you do? I turned him into the Human Rights Department, racial discrimination.
Hopkins.
Because he had a lady named Christina lied on me and said I hit her. You don't know these people. I got a history. Well, they call me the 51st ultimate. I didn't call myself that. Hopkins is out here. I'm going to show him to you. I'm going to show him to you.
So after all that,
There he is.
Hopkins is
There
out
he
here
is, right here.
at this event,
Right here talking to the lady.
probably pulling the
Talking
strings
to
the whole
lady right
time.
there. See him?
He gonna act like he don't even know who George Blakemore is.
Mm-hmm.
He know him. He know him.
Some apples. How are you?
I like how.
Miss, how much are those apples?
I like how George Blakemore went up there and just started buying some apples so he could show this clown right here. Now, if you didn't catch what he was saying at the beginning, I don't know. I'm hoping my audio and everything comes through good, but he had to take this man to court years ago. He had a history with these people. And they probably holding a grudge against this man because he been beating them and there's nothing he can do, and he keeps showing up every week after week. advocating for what he's advocating for. So it's a shame. And see, right now, it's a lot of tension up there because Blakemore he's not with these Democrats. He feel like he's been with the Democrats for years and years, and they ain't done nothing for him. And he speaks well on the points that he makes on that. So, that's kind of what's going on. But look, he ended up going right up to the guy, getting his picture. That's him right there. That's the same guy. And he know he see George Blakemore right there. He know he been calling these shots, making these folk go over there messing with this man. But then he sees the man and won't even say hey. And he lives in Blakemore lives in this alderman's district. He's one of his constituents. He know that man, but he don't want to. Yeah, he want to act like he don't even see him because he know he messing with him.
How much? What about the peaches? $8 for the peaches. Okay, what I'm gonna do is try to get you $8. Give me some of those peaches. Wait just 1 minute. There he is right there. How much is the peaches? I think I'm trying to get your money now. Trying to get your money. Oh, what did you do? I turned him into the Human Rights Department, racial discrimination.
That's what he did. That's what he did. He turned him in to whatever that is he said years ago when they had some type of issue. And this man is upset, still probably holding that grudge. And it's just a shame, it's a shame. And like I say, I really had more clips than this right here. I want to play the video of Blakemore, but it's sometimes it gets a little cursing on there, but he needs to curse to get them points across to people sometime. And he's trying to tell y'all people to wake up out there. This man is a living legend. People should be watching him every day, trying to learn about what he's trying to teach them. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Now today, they what happened is they end up threatening to arrest the guy. Let me go back on his Facebook page just so I can pull it back up. I don't want to. They end up threatening to arrest him. I want to pull up his Facebook. Like I said, there's a bunch of fake Blakemores out there. Make sure you're going to the right one. This one right here. But yeah, they ended up just for the record, he did not get arrested. They threatened to arrest him so many times, but they tried to intimidate this man, and they kept telling him, "Hey, we're gonna arrest you. We're gonna lock up, take all your stuff and all this." And he just finally said, "You know what? You want to arrest me? Here you go. My hands is out." So he stuck his hands out there for him, and this is all on that video. Please go back and watch the video. I'm gonna have the link in the description. It's 2 hours, but it's worth watching, and I think you will see exactly what's happening now. Those people, the black girl and black chick is saying all these people pay for their booths and all, and that has nothing to do with Mr. Blakemore putting up his item on a public sidewalk. As long as he's not blocking that sidewalk and things like that, I don't believe there's a problem with that. And they shouldn't have had nothing to say to him, especially start moving signs to block him and things of that nature to agitate the situation. So they were totally wrong. I want to know what everybody else thinks about this. Hey, Blakemore, man, a lot of people out here love you, want you to keep doing what you're doing. Keep schooling these people. Keep trying to get across to them, because if you reach one a day or one a week or one a year or whatever the case is, it's one more that learned what they needed to learn. He actually told these people to go ahead and arrest me. If y'all are going to arrest me for being out here trying to sell some stuff, I haven't committed any crime. Y'all, if you want to give me a ticket, you think I deserve a ticket, then give me a ticket and let me go on with my ticket, and I'll take it up with the court from there. But they instead of just doing what's right and giving the man a ticket, if that's what they believe he needs to get, they threatened arrest. And they threatened it multiple times. And when he said, you know what, go ahead and arrest me, they knew they didn't have nothing to arrest him on, and they had to go ahead and change their tone. We really don't have nothing to arrest this guy on. He ain't did nothing. If anything, he's been bullied. He's been mistreated. This is the elder of the community, and y'all mistreating this man. So if there's anybody out there, please look into these officers. I don't believe any of them need to be on the force. Look into their backgrounds. One of them had so many charges on them, it was just outrageous. All of them have use of force issues. Some of them have issues where they were just doing stuff not fitting of the uniform and things like that. So I looked at all their records, and like I said, if I had time, I would pull them up. I don't want to make the video too long because I want people to really listen to this and check it out. So this is George Blakemore again. Please go to the link in the video. Check out his page. Check out the last video where these people have mistreated this man. Now it looks like he just went live 56 minutes ago. Let me see what he said. He might be cursing. I don't want to bring it up, but it looks like he's back home. He didn't go to jail, and he was live. He came on for 34 seconds. Maybe he let us know he was all right and made it home. I'm not going. Let's see. I'm going to play it even if whatever happens. Let's watch it again. Hopefully, he letting us know he made it home safely.
My Facebook friends, with my chat, Donna Stark have passed. Donna Stark passed. She's one of my Facebook friends, and she's on the chat. Of that white lady, Donna Stark. I'm talking with food in my mouth.
Oh, my Lord. When somebody done passed. Okay. But we do know that George Blakemore made it home safely. Doesn't look like he went to jail. I'm glad of that. But if there's any civil rights attorneys or lawyers or something that can help this man, he really needs to sue this city so that they can quit abusing him and they know when they see him to respect him. So any civil rights attorneys or someone like that who can go help Mr. Blakemore, please get in touch with him so you can put a lawsuit against these people because they're harassing this man on a regular. They've taken his stuff before. They've taken all of his stuff before on other occasions. This is just things I want people to know. So I hope people get to the end of this video where they see that this is what we're talking about. Civil rights attorneys, please get in touch with Mr. Blakemore so that y'all can help sue this city so that they know not to mess with this man. 82 years old. He's fighting for black people every day. We want somebody to come out and fight for him. Hey, I'm going to end the video on this note. I'm Jay Magic, and this is another one, but this is a real serious one. We'll get back to the crypto. Crypto has been kind of slow, but it's been a fluctuation up and down. So we'll get back to it. I'll have some more crypto stuff coming out and some other things about the lawnmowers and other stuff. I just been real busy, but please check this video out. They are targeting George Blakemore, Chicago alderman, along with the police. They're assisting him. And they're just wrong. So someone needs to help because his rights are being violated on the regular. Hey, and
Thanks for tuning in. I hope your crypto dreams are coming true.